In this video, I'm going to take a quick look at some latest information from Microsoft about the Microsoft Copilot, mention the Microsoft Ignite conference, which just happened recently, and show how many places that are mentioning AI. There's many innovations they're talking about. The Microsoft 365 is getting more AI. It's like AI is everywhere. And from my own experience in using some of it and just looking at all of these tools and updates, it really can increase productivity in many areas. Of course, you have to be in the Microsoft environment, and not everyone is, but if you are, like in your workplace, then I think you'll find this video pretty interesting and show some areas of where you can expect it to impact the tools that you use on a day-to-day basis. So let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for stopping by to check out a new video. Microsoft recently had several big conferences in November of 2023, and I just wanted to point out some really important things that I saw. I am on the Microsoft Ignite homepage here, and if I just scroll down a little bit, we can take a look at the highlights and some catch-up sessions. I'll include a link to this if you're interested. But if we take a look at the titles of a lot of these videos, we see, first of all, becoming an AI-powered organization with Microsoft Copilot, the future of security with AI, Microsoft Cloud in the era of AI, inside Microsoft AI innovations, get ready for the future of work with Microsoft Teams, do more with Windows Server, build your own Copilot with Azure AI Studio, and simplifying cloud operations with Microsoft Copilot for Azure. That's an awful lot of things about AI. Let's go to the next page, which has a ton of information on it. I'll just go through some of it. I'll include links to these web pages if you want to read in more detail. This was just published a few days ago, introducing Microsoft Copilot Studio and new features in the Copilot for Microsoft 365 from the General Manager of Microsoft 365 and Future of Work. So at Microsoft Ignite 2023, they announced some new innovations across Microsoft Copilot. One Copilot experience that runs across all their surfaces, understanding the context on the web, on your PC, and at work to bring the right skills to you when you need them across work and life. Microsoft is the Copilot company, and soon there will be a Copilot for everyone and everything you do. AI is definitely proliferating everywhere. So on November 1st, 2023, Copilot for Microsoft 365 became generally available for enterprises and already customers like Visa, BP, Honda, and other companies who are betting on this Copilot. So there's some of their Copilot customers. This is pretty interesting. The new work trend index data shows that already Copilot makes people more productive and creative and saves time. 77% of people who have used Copilot said they don't want to give it up. And I know from my working with various different AI tools, I do think it is amazing, and I can't imagine ever not working with it. 77% of the people who have used Copilot said they don't want to give it up. 70% said Copilot makes them more productive. 68% said it improved the quality of their work. In experiments that they ran, users were 29% faster overall across a series of tasks and caught up on missed meetings nearly 4 times faster. It's clear from the data, and this says it all. The age of Copilots is here. Then they go on to talk about their updates to their Copilot line. Bing Chat and Bing Chat Enterprise will now simply become Copilot. It has foundational capabilities like the ability to answer questions, create content, and reason over data. And it has web grounding, so it always has access to the latest information. When you're signed into Copilot with the Entra ID, you get commercial data protection for free, which means chat data isn't saved, Microsoft has no eyes on access, and your data is used to train the models. Copilot for Microsoft 365 has those same foundational capabilities, web grounding, commercial data protection, and importantly, it also inherits your existing Microsoft 365 security, privacy, identity, and compliance policies, so you know it's enterprise grade. Your data is logically isolated and protected within your Microsoft 365 tenant and always within your control. Copilot for Microsoft 365 doesn't change any of their data residency or data handling promises, and Copilot acts on behalf of an individual user, so it can't access any information you don't have permission to see. Microsoft or Copilot for Microsoft 365 has access to Microsoft Graph and is integrated into the Microsoft 365 apps that millions of people use every day. They also announced Copilot for Sales and Copilot for Service, which are very long articles. I'm not going to go through those because there's so much information packed in them. I will include a link to the article. But yes, so much happening here in this space. Here they're showing the Microsoft Copilot, what's free. Copilot from Microsoft 365 says $30 there, including like the Microsoft Copilot Studio. At Ignite, they announced their Microsoft Copilot Studio, a low-code tool to customize Copilot for Microsoft 365 and build standalone Copilots. This sounds very familiar to me, like the OpenAI GPTs that you can create. They have like a wizard you can go through. It asks you some questions, you set up some parameters, and allows you to create a custom, basically Copilot. And you can upload your own data. This, to me, sounds similar to that. It brings together a set of powerful conversational capabilities from custom GPTs, generative AI plugins, and manual topics. You can customize Copilot for Microsoft 365 with your own enterprise scenarios. Build, test, and publish standalone Copilots and custom GPTs, and manage and secure your customizations and standalone Copilots with the right access, data, user controls, and analytics. Copilot Studio exposes a full end-to-end lifecycle for customizations and standalone Copilots within a single pane of glass. Build, deploy, analyze, and manage all from the same web experience. With Copilot Studio, you can connect to Copilot and connect it to other data sources, including pre-built or custom plugins and GPTs. Tap into any system of record from SAP, Workday, ServiceNow, and even your own proprietary business solutions. So that's really powerful. Copilot Studio is available today, and the integration with Copilot for Microsoft 365 is now available in preview. So many things. Copilot for Microsoft 365, your AI assistant at work. So they're bringing more personalization to Copilot, new capabilities, allow you to give Copilot details about your role and instructions on what's important to you, so you can get tailored responses based on your unique role and preferences, including preferences on formatting, style, and tone. This new capability will roll out initially in Word and PowerPoint and will follow soon in the other Microsoft 365 apps, complementing previously announced personalization features such as Sound Like Me for Copilot and Outlook, which matches your unique writing style and voice when drafting emails. And it goes on. Copilot in Microsoft Teams. So next year, new Copilot in Teams experiences will give Copilot a seat at the meeting table, transforming it into a meeting assistant so everyone can stay present, engaged, and focused in the meeting. Copilot and collaborative notes takes throughout your meeting that are then shared with participants, and you can even instruct Copilot to capture specific content. For instance, ask it to quote Ben, and Copilot will transcribe Ben's remark for everyone to see. And it just goes on with a lot more features. Copilot in Microsoft Outlook coming in early 2024. Copilot in Outlook helps you prepare for upcoming meetings, combing through invitation details, related emails, and pertinent documents to build up a synthesized summary that you can quickly review and show up prepped. Copilot now also helps you navigate bulky email threads effortlessly with an email thread summary. It extracts crucial information, proposing actionable steps like a follow-up meeting. Once a meeting is selected, it drafts agendas, summarizes discussions, creates engaging meeting titles, populates attendees, appends the original thread for clarity, and suggests times when everyone can meet. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Independent of email, Copilot can also help you schedule meetings on specific topics. It will suggest relevant attendees, draft agendas, recommended files to share, and find times when everyone is available. Then it goes on to talk about Copilot in Microsoft Loop. At Ignite, they announced the general availability of Microsoft Loop app, which I did talk about in another one of my videos. Must have been an early beta version. I know it's been a minute since I made that video. So it's the app built for the new way of working with a flexible canvas for collaboration between people and generative AI to create a center of gravity for your projects and space for your team and Copilot to think, plan, and create together. It looks like a really interesting tool. So it's getting an upgrade. Copilot in Microsoft Word. Looks like they're going to be making more updates in there. Copilot in Microsoft PowerPoint. With the new brand asset and image library coming soon, you can ask Copilot and PowerPoint to use your corporate brand assets and leverage Microsoft Designer to reimagine them using AI generated visuals. No photo shoot required. Okay, wow. New Microsoft Viva value coming to Copilot. This is, I think, really important. Viva is the measurement and transformation platform for the AI-powered high-performance organization. They announced Microsoft Copilot Dashboard, powered by Viva, to help Copilot customers access every stage of the transformation journey: readiness, adoption, and measurement. So that's in preview now. The dashboard shows how many employees are eligible, ready to benefit from Copilot based on the 365 app usage, breaks down Copilot usage across apps, delivers early signals on Copilot's impact on productivity based on meetings, chat, email, and documents. It looks like in early 2024, they're going to add more advanced capabilities for customers with a Viva Insights license. These include Copilot adoption and usage metrics combined with collaboration data and out-of-the-box reports for organizational leaders, before and after behavioral data, and even insights from employee surveys. And it goes on. So there's some other Copilot updates with topics in Copilot. You can harness your organization's shared intelligence to distribute knowledge to everyone. You will have the ability to uncover new opportunities by summarizing complex topics across multiple connected documents. Then they go on to mention Windows app. New product features are coming to Windows 365 and Microsoft Azure Virtual Desktop, including the Windows app, now available in preview, which connects you to Windows in the cloud from the device of your choice and across Microsoft 365, Azure Virtual Desktop, remote desktop services, Microsoft DevBox, and more from a single unified app. Wow, so many things going on here. I've been watching some of the other Ignite videos, which you can access for free, and they've just been talking about AI, as I mentioned at the beginning, in many different areas. I plan to cover the SharePoint Premium preview in another short video. I don't want this video to be too long. I mainly just wanted to talk about this new Microsoft Copilot and bring it to your awareness in case you hadn't heard of it before. Hopefully you found something useful in here. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. Have a great day.
If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new content.